A column of armored vehicles of the occupying Russian army have attacked a Ukrainian army position near the town of Vremovka in eastern Donetsk region. The invaders, who tried to advance from several directions, faced resistance from the Khimeri, Bulava, and Nova units of the Ukrainian Presidential Brigade. Armored combat vehicles of Russians were also detonated and disabled with successive strikes from drones and artillery installations. The infantrymen involved in the attack were targeted by mortars and drones, as well as machine guns installed on drones. They were killed while trying to escape. Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belousov inspected the North Group of forces, which includes troops stationed in Russia's Kursk, Belgorod and Bryansk regions bordering Ukraine, the Russian military said Friday. Belousov chaired a meeting at the command post, where commanders reported on the current situation, the provision of troops in the area, and the progress of combat missions. The ministry released a video showing Belousov inspecting what they said were weapons manufactured by NATO countries and presenting medals to soldiers.
Ту работу боевую, которую вы провели сейчас вот здесь, перемалывали здесь лучшие части. И то, что сейчас вот ускорилось продвижение, сорвали мы, по сути дела, всю кампанию 25 года.
Аналоги наши, это суперкам и зала, превышают возможности данного образца и по техническим всем характеристикам.
Штурмовые винтовки стран НАТО схожи по техническим характеристикам с нашей винтовкой СВЧ, знаете, тяжелее нашего гранатомета на 6,5 кг. Прицельная дальность на 200 метров меньше.
Воинского долга награждены орденом мужества.
Прошел как-то.
Вольно? Вольно! Указом президента Российской Федерации.
Поздравляю вас.
Служу России.
Поздравляю.
Для награждения прибыл.
Поздравляю.
Служу России.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un said his past negotiations with the United States only confirmed Washington's unchangeable hostility toward Pyongyang and described his nuclear buildup as the only way to counter external threats, state media said Friday. Kim spoke Thursday at a defense exhibition where North Korea displayed some of its most powerful weapons systems, including intercontinental ballistic missiles designed to target the U.S. mainland, the North Korean Central News Agency said. While meeting with army officers last week, he had pledged a limitless expansion of his military nuclear program. Kim has yet to comment directly on Donald Trump's re-election as U.S. president. During his first term, Trump held 3 highly orchestrated summits with the North Korean leader in 2018 and 2019, before the diplomacy collapsed over disagreements in exchanging the release of US-led economic sanctions and the North's steps to wind down its nuclear program. During the speech at the exhibition, Kim touched on the failed summits without naming Trump. "We have already gone as far as possible with the United States with negotiations, and what we ended up confirming was not a superpowers will for coexistence, but a thorough position based on force and an unchangeable invasive and hostile policy toward North Korea," Kim said. Kim accused the United States of raising military pressure on North Korea by strengthening its military cooperation with regional allies and increasing the deployment of strategic strike means, apparently a reference to major U.S. assets like long-range bombers, submarines and aircraft carriers. He called for accelerated efforts to advance the capabilities of his nuclear-armed military, saying the country's only guarantee of security to build up the strongest defense power that can overwhelm the enemy. Kim's expanding nuclear weapons and missile program includes various weapons targeting South Korea and Japan and longer-range missiles that have demonstrated the range to reach the U.S. mainland. Washington and its allies have accused North Korea of providing Russia with thousands of troops and huge amounts of military equipment, including artillery systems and missiles, to help sustain its fighting in Ukraine.
전술과 용적 전투 정신을 지닌 영영한 우리 군대의 영원한 승리를 담보하는 불가역적 힘을 더욱 억적같이 장전해주고 있습니다. 개막식을 기념하여 공군 비행대 시위 비행이 있었습니다. 먼저 7대의 출격기가 화살형 편제 서열을 짓고 수속단 상공으로 들어섰습니다. 이어 공화국기를 형상한 습격기 편대가 들어섰습니다. 개막식에는 조선노동당 중앙위원회 정치국 상무위원회 위원들을 비롯한 당 중앙 지도기관 성원들과 조선인민군 각 군종 기관의 주요 지휘관들, 군수공업부문의 노동계급과 과학자 일꾼들, 김성은 동지께서는 이번 전시회가 가지는 정치 군사적 의의에 대하여 지적하시면서 국방 분야에서의 현격한 성과들은 적들이 우리에게 가해오고 있는 각이한 위협들뿐 아니라 앞으로 마주하게 될 전망적인 안보 위협들에도 주동적으로 대처해 나갈 수 있는 능력과 안전 담보를 확고히 가지고 있음을 확신하기에 충분하며, 경의하는 김정은 동지께서는 참가자들과 함께 전시회장을 돌아보셨습니다. 김정은 동지께서는 전시된 무장 장비들을 돌아보시며 백전 필승하는 조선혁명의 억센 숨결을 지켜주고 우리 국가의 불패성과 강대성을 떠받들기 위해 우리 당의 붉은 국방 전사들이 지남없이 바쳐가는 고결한 애국 충성을 높이 평가하셨습니다. 김정은 동지께서는 공화국 무력의 무진한 군사기술적 강세와 그를 억척같이 뒷받침하는 자립적 방위 산업의 경이적인 진보는 그 어떤 고생과 시련도 강인하게 이겨내며 추후에 흔들림 없이 우리 당 강군 건설 노선과 국방 정책을 무조건적이며 절대적으로 지지 성원해준